What is going on? The left two are for buses and cars. Oh God. So I've got to somehow... Oh, I didn't see that at all. Right. Okay, well, this could be nothing short of catastrophic. Kisas is now following. Thank you ever so much. Welcome to the stream. There is damage. I flipped my truck yesterday and got a penalty. Well, if that's the case, then did I do no damage when I went over that car? I don't know if you saw that, Kisas, but some AI vehicle was trying to overtake another AI vehicle and was in my lane. And I was doing some external cam stuff. Can't remember why now, but we ended up driving right over the top of him. Right over the top of him. Turned him right into a pancake. But yeah, no damage apparently, which is pretty cool. Our suspension is effective. Ah, that was quite a long drive, that one, wasn't it? Maybe it only counts if you get damage to the cargo, perhaps. Yeah, well, obviously it's a cargo fine because it's my trailer, but yeah, maybe that is the case. Maybe I can smash the trailer up as much as I like, but as long as I don't damage the cargo, then they're fine. That could be the case. That car was not Volvo, but insert cringe here. Oh, Yulovo. Yolovo. Yolovo? Yolovo? I don't get it. Unless it's like a Christmassy Yulvo. Something, I don't know. I'm not sure what you're doing there. I'm sure it's very clever though. I'm just too dumb to figure it out. Right. So we are now in the Baltic Sea. Or beyond the Baltic Sea, I should say. We are officially in Lietuva, Lithuania. We are. We've made it. So, bearing in mind that this is a snow mod, you only live once, kids thingy. Oh, or it used to be. Don't know. Lost track. But you've lost track with what is cool over the years. Yeah, I've lost track of what's cool and what's not cool a long time ago. I have a 6-year-old daughter. She comes in and says, "Daddy, this is the coolest thing in the world." And I look at it and I just think, right. Why? I'm old. That's the way I am. Look at this junction here, guys. Good God. I struggle with SatNav. I'm not going to make it through there alive. That is horrendous. There's another one there. That's not as bad. Goodness me. Yeah, we're going to have some fun up here beyond the Baltic Sea. Let's see where we can go. Let's find a job. Cargo market. Cargo market. Utena. We are going to go... Oh, that's a long one. Yeah, I've only got an hour and a half, so I'm going to try and do something a little bit... I'll try and do a couple of short ones. Not too short. Not Utena to Utena or anything like that. Oh, peas! 17 tons of peas. I love peas. Hang on. Is Lietuva Lithuania or Latvia? It might be Latvia. Christ. Just had a crisis of conscience there. I don't think I am conscious. That's the problem. I don't want to go out of the Beyond the Baltic Sea DLC, so anything that goes back into Poland is going to be ditched. Runnable is now following. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us on the stream. Well, that's quite a good one. What's that carrying? Dry milk. Dry milk? Or we could go up into Russia. What would you guys like to see? Do you want to go through Latvia up into Russia? Or do you want to go across Lithuania into Latvia? Do you have any preference? If not, I'll pick one. But if you specifically want to see Russia, for example, just say, and we'll do that one instead. Paul from my Stetson says, I recommend Kaliningrad if you would like to see the new border crossings. Oh, Kaliningrad. Ah, okay. Have we got anything going to Kaliningrad? That's the problem. We might have to do that in the next one, perhaps. Oh, what was that? No, that's not Kaliningrad. No, we got nothing going there, man. If we had one, I'd take it, but I don't think there is one. For some reason, the message thing is stop scrolling. Deadlock would like to go to Russia. Talking about the roads, have you seen the roundabouts in Russia? No, I haven't, Albin Cake. Welcome to the stream, by the way. No, I haven't. Sounds like we're going to go to Russia, guys. Another ETS 2 stream, says Silverhood Gaming. He also wants to go to Russia. Yeah, I had so much fun doing it yesterday, and we didn't quite make it to the Beyond the Baltic Sea DLC, so I fancied having a bit more. The motherland calls. The roundabouts are absolutely insane. Right, we're going to Russia, guys. Or that Russia trip to get you through the border crossing as well. Okay. Russia it is. We're going to Pskov, which sounds like I'm swearing at you. And I apologise, but I think that's how it's pronounced. Right, let's set that as our GPS destination, and let's just try and get there without killing ourselves. Alrighty. What do you think of my gorgeous truck, by the way? Do you like the colour? It's kind of custard yellow almost, isn't it? I like it. I'm rather partial to it, but I can't stand custard, so that's not the reason why. Exterminator 24 is now following. Hello, thank you, welcome to the stream. Appreciate the follow. There's 2 R's in Merry. Gankarit, there's 2 R's in Merry. 2 R's in Merry. Who said Merry Christmas without 2 R's? Was it me? The colour is awesome. Thank you, Papas. Appreciate that. You're not the... No, you are the first one to say that. Mostly I get negative... negative comments about my colour choice, but thank you. I do appreciate a positive one. Every now and then. Still flipping snowing, isn't it? Goodness me. Albin Cake says, enjoying the stream very much, man. Got it on my second monitor whilst driving yourself. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you saying that. Thank you. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is going to be a challenge. I only have one in the postcard on my windscreen. Oh, good spot. Yes. Unfortunately, that's the maximum amount of letters I could fit in. Unless I took out the space between Merry and Xmas, but then it looked weird. So I had to make a choice and... yeah, I ditched one of the R's. I mean, there are 2. Still gets the message across, though, I hope. Colour of what? The truck? Yeah, the truck and the trailer, man. That's my company colour. Oh, my God. We're going to struggle to get round that corner. Did it eventually? That explains it then. Yes, Gankrid. I can spell fairly well most of the time. Oh, wow. That turning arrived a little bit quicker than I was anticipating. Let's go and speak to the defender of the gate. Grab that delivery. It's yellow, which is nice. It's yellow in snow, which is... Don't eat the yellow snow! Utana to Pascroft. 22 tons of concentrated juices. We are taking that job. Fan-dabby dozy. Oh, you could do Merry XMS Deadlock. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I did it this morning before the stream started, so I didn't really think about it too much. I didn't know it was going to be so complicated. I thought you guys would be more understanding. I think I need to reverse into that. Yeah, I'm going to have to reverse into that, I think. See if I can do it from this camera. That would be quite cool. That would look nice. Gonna be a bit tricky, but we'll have a go. Traffic mod plus Russian roundabouts equals expected carnage. Absolutely. And if you throw Sim UK into that mix, it's guaranteed carnage, I'd say. I think I may have gone too early. Yeah, I did. Damn. Can I save it? Can I save it? Just. Little bit squiffy, but we're there. Watch out where the huskies go, and don't you eat that yellow snow. The Atomic Bird, hello, welcome to the stream. How did you get that bit at the bottom? Which bit at the bottom? Oh, the heads up display. It's a mod. You can grab it from the workshop. It's a Sizzle or Sizzles remod. Let me just load this stuff up real quick. Oh, don't tell me I let go of the trailer, didn't I? I keep doing that. Because I've been doing it for so many years, I'm not used to keeping the trailer on the truck. Oh, that's quite tricky from up here. It's like driving a remote-controlled truck. Right, let's try that again. Handbrake on, power off, load up. Okay. Yeah, so it's a mod by Sizzle. So if you go into... In fact, probably the easiest thing to do is just go into the workshop and type in Sizzle. He's got loads of fantastic mods. You probably want all of them, so it is there. Just go and have a look. Excuse me. Wow, that sky looks a bit weird, doesn't it? In the background there. Normally it looks sensational. Oh, it looks okay from down here. Looks a bit weird. Okay, just catch up on chat. You got to watch out for us grammar police. We spot everything. Oh, yes. Yes, I know all about that. Trust me. Hemmel's Route Advisor Deadlock. Thank you so much for typing that in. That's, if you want the heads-up display that I'm using here, which is just that little strip at the bottom, it is Hemmel's Route Advisor, the Sisal Edit. That's the one I'm using. It's like driving a remote-controlled truck. Laughs in Tesla. One day, imagine Truck Sim when everything's automated. You'll just be the passenger. It'd be brilliant. The Atomic Bird. Brilliant, thank you. Okay, cracking. Let's get the snow off the windows. And get ourselves out of Dodge. Whoops. Now, if I can get out of here without stopping, that would be fantastic. I knew that was going to be close, but I didn't know it was going to be that close. Whoever was in that car would have had a little mini panic there, I imagine. I know I would have done. I think we're good to go here. That truck's turning in, so he can be our blocker. We'll just carry on regardless. Oh, incident. What kind of incident is it? Did you see the yellow truck, sir, that squashed your mate's car? Yeah, it looked just like that one that's just driven past us. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, speeding. For a moment. Goodness me, guys, since it started snowing, it hasn't stopped, has it? Relentless. Desperately love to see some snow this Christmas. My little one's 6, and she's only seen it snow 1 year out of her entire life. When I was snicks, when I was 6, it snowed every year. Every year it snowed. I can't remember ever having a Christmas where it didn't snow. I'm pretty sure it used to snow every Christmas in the UK, but it's not like that anymore. Unfortunately. Tremsup, what's your Instagram? Instagram is not something I've really got into, I'll be honest. I do have an Instagram account, but I don't think it's particularly active. There may not be anything there, I can't remember. It's something I need to address, but at the moment I'd probably say I don't have one. It's probably the most accurate. But 2019 is a new year. Who knows what could happen in the future? With the exception of Mystic Meg or Septic Peg, depending on where in the world you're from. Crashed vehicle? Where? What? What is that car doing there? Where did that little flipping car come from? You, sir. What are you doing there? And where did you come from? Everyone's beeping at me. The AI have been interesting, have they not? Yes, we have a Twitter account. That is Sim UK without a space. Pretty sure. If you go to my YouTube channel, which is Sim UK, all the links for everything I've got are there. You can go check that out. And there is one for Twitch. But yeah, come along, sign up, say hello. That'd be great. I'd love to see you there. More the merrier, especially at this time of year. So we're good for fuel. We don't need any sleep. Let's expand that out a tad. Bit of a weird road shape coming up in a moment, but I'm hoping that's just a sharp corner and nothing more. So guys, look at the... I would be looking at this stuff normally, but look at the modelling. It's all totally unique. Looks really, really good. Look at that. Have I tried the car mod on ETS 2? I think I did once. I had this fantastic idea, a long time ago this is, I had this fantastic idea that I was going to use the car mod, pick a house, and I would drive from my house to my truck, get in the truck, and then start a journey and sort of do this whole role play thing. But I never actually got around to doing it, and then a few months back I was watching, I'm pretty sure it's Clumsy Gaming, brilliant YouTuber, brilliant streamer, the most chilled out guy I've ever seen stream in my life. The man is so cool, it's unbelievable. I think he started doing it, so I've never properly tried it, but I have tried it, if that makes sense. It's pretty good. I think he was driving around a BMW, which I then promptly went and downloaded and tested myself. So yeah, I have tried it. It's pretty cool. No buses yet though. Tremsup, I found your Twitter and you followed. Thank you ever so much. Nice idea. It was a nice idea. I'm pretty sure I had the idea before Clumsy Gamer started doing it, but yeah, it would. I don't know for sure, and it would very much look like I'm copying him. Bugger. No brakes at all. Just wouldn't stop. That was 100% my fault, that one. Wasn't paying enough attention. Yes, I changed the rain probability, didn't I? That's probably why it's not stopped snowing. I could switch that back. Let's go sort of 50-50, shall we? Because otherwise it's just going to snow constantly. Not that I'd necessarily mind that, but it'd be nice to actually be able to see something as well. Where is the... Oh, there we go. Bring that all the way down here. Something like that. What we wouldn't give to have seasons in ETS, guys, huh? Wow, no brakes at all. This is obviously a much heavier trailer than the last one I had. I'm going to have to be more careful. That would be super cool. Absolutely deadlock. Snow is great. Snow in the UK equals traffic and public transport nightmare. Everything comes to a halt. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I was driving, last time it snowed heavily in the UK, which is about maybe 2 years ago, something like that. And it was heavy snow. I think it was in the middle of April or something crazy. I remember driving along and just being amazed at SFF 2052 is now following. Thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the stream. I was amazed at the difference between those who could drive in snow and those that were in absolute panic mode and didn't know what the hell they were doing. But everybody was still having a go. So there was, as I was driving up the main road, everybody was driving quite slowly and being careful, obviously. And there was a lady on the right-hand side who was driving just a little Fiat or Fiesta or something like that. And she was, I could see from a distance, she was constantly letting the car in front of her go, like a good 50, 100 yards in front of her. And then she was coming up afterwards. And I thought she was just driving really slowly. But as I got closer to her, I realised what she was doing, this was her technique for driving in the snow, was she was letting the car in front go really far ahead, and then she'd wait until it was quite far ahead, and then she'd absolutely floor it, foot to the floor, massive wheel spins until she got some grip, and then she'd just deal with it after that. It was crazy. I've never seen anyone do it before or since that. But yeah, snow in the UK does sort of change things somewhat, for definite. Is that snow part of a mod, or did SCS do it? Oh gosh, I wish SCS had done it, but no. It is part of a mod. If you go into the Steam Workshop and type in winter, you're looking for the GM variant, which is a 4K/8K textured snow mod. And I think it looks pretty darn good. Quite happy with it. There's a few other mods there under the winter tab as well. Some of them are new, some of them are old. All the new ones, the first sort of 4 in that list, are very much usable with 1.33. So it's probably advisable that you look at those first, I would say. But there's a few there to pick from. Oh, roundabout coming up. Grind that gear. Oh no, car, please don't come across. I can't see anything. Oh gosh. Are we going to hit him? Or was that him? I think we got away with it. Got lucky. Yeah, absolutely, Deadlock. When you're at home and you don't have to go out anywhere and it snows, it makes for an awesome Christmas mood. Yeah, absolutely. Love going out and building snowmen and having snowball fights with the kids. Wonderful. GTA lady. GTA lady? What's that in reference to? Oh, yeah. I'd be horrified if that lady was watching the stream and went, "That was me! Oi!" Making fun of me, I was scared. She probably was scared. She looked petrified, which is pretty similar to how everybody around her looked. Because, I mean, she was literally driving like a complete maniac, but I think she just couldn't figure out how to deal with the slippy snow or whatever. Incidentally, if you don't know what to do in that situation, my advice would be try pulling away in a higher gear rather than first gear and just drive very slowly. Engine malfunction, are you serious? Just spent 17,000 fixing this flipping truck. Getting engine malfunctions already. If you need to use trains and it snows, don't use trains, yeah. Getting anywhere on time using British transport is just not going to happen. Oh God. Oh. Sorry dude, I was trying to get the external camera but I just couldn't. I got the wrong button. I was meant to do that one, but I pressed the wrong one. It is very Christmassy snow. Silverhood, I'm losing connection now since school is about to start. See you later, buddy. Cheers for popping in and saying hi. Nice to see you. In the UK, the train is not late. It's just that the next one is early. Yeah, trains in the UK are a complete anomaly. Did you guys see in Japan that one of their trains left 25 seconds early, not late, early, and the driver had to write an official apology to everybody that was affected by that. Now that's a transport system run to mint condition perfection right there. My goodness me. If a train in the UK left 25 seconds early, it would have to be a ghost train, because that just never ever happens. I mean, the fact that it was leaving on time would be a shock for most. But to leave 25 seconds early, my goodness me. As if. Part of me wonders whether or not he was just... the driver was just having one of those days. Do you know what? Do you know what? I'm going to leave early. And his mate was going, don't do it, man. Don't be crazy. He's going, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to go. I'm just going. That's it. Sod the lot of you. We're leaving now. Walk to your destination. I just wonder what was going through his head. Why 25 seconds early? Of all things. A bit off topic there, sorry. Yeah. Heresy. Yeah, or hearsay. Either of those. I love how they changed the announcement from sorry for the inconvenience caused to sorry that your journey will take longer than planned. Yes. Very diplomatic. Whatever they do to cover their own backs. That's all it is. I've got to get used to pressing that button earlier so I can see what's going on. We're going over a bridge here. I do like bridges. Bit like Clumsy Gamer in that sense. He's very much a bridge man. Wasn't really much of a bridge, was it? So incidentally, for anybody who's just joined and doesn't know about it, 10 PM this evening we're doing a live stream on Twitch where I will be giving away a couple of keys for the soon to be released Tourist Bus Simulator, which comes out tomorrow, 5 PM Greenwich Mean Time on Steam. But you can get early access to the key. You won't get early access to the game. It'll only go live when the game officially goes live. But if you come along and join us this evening, you will have a very good chance of winning yourself a copy of that game. So please do drop in, say hi, and best of luck. Oh look, there's a Russian looking police vehicle there. That's very nicely done. Very impressive. Clumsy is also a screenshot geek. He is massively a screenshot geek. He loves taking loads of screenshots when he's in game. That's true, he does. I should do a screenshot actually, whilst we're here. Although he's much better at it than I am. He knows what all the buttons do. Let's take a screenshot. I don't ever do this, ever. And it's moved. Didn't it used to be up here? Didn't there used to be a camera up here or something? Oh, it's down here now. Photo studio. Okay. Switch to photo mode to take cool truck pictures. Screenshot manager enables you to upload captured pictures. Okay. Browse through the selection. Okay, we want this one then. Oh, looky, looky, looky. Maybe I can get some of that sunlight in. What do you think? Something like that? How do you actually take the photo? This one. Cool! Yeah, I think that's the first time I've done that, I think. I'm not sure. It wasn't on a bridge though, so it doesn't count. You could see the snowflake. Cool screenshot, thank you. I might even use that as the stream thumbnail. If I remember. If I can figure out how to get the picture out. There's a lot of roundabouts here. Oh wow, look at this. That's not a roundabout at all. Trucks and cars straight ahead. Okie dokes. So are we going over the border perhaps? Looks a bit serious, doesn't it? So stop. Let's stop. And is there nobody in this one? Or am I not far enough forward? I think I stalled it then. What is going on? The left two are for buses and cars. Oh God. So I've got to somehow... Oh, I didn't see that at all. Right. Okay, well, this could be nothing short of catastrophic. Will they back up if I start backing up? I don't think they will they? I totally didn't see that. That bus looked like a truck to me. Oh dear. Oh dear. More pancakes, yeah. I'm going to have to kind of try and I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do. Sorry. I wonder what happens if I sneak through. No! Oh, more fines. They're gonna let me through. Oh, I can't believe that. What would be cool right now is if yeah, I'm driving like the natives. What would be cool now is if like a bunch of police cars started chasing me and pulled me over. Well, I know to look out for that next time. That honestly, that bus looked like a truck to me. Clearly it wasn't. Kind of messed that up a little bit there, guys. Do apologise. Well handled, yeah. Thank you. I'm having a smashing time, that's for sure. Oh, somewhere to sleep. I'm pretty sure we need to have a nap. I think we've got quite a way to go yet. We've had plenty of fines already. At least this one works properly. You could see that without a trailer you could go left lanes, but with the trailer only the right one is available. At least that is what you saw on the road signs there. Gotcha. Well, I obviously wasn't paying enough attention when I came into that. But I know to be more careful of it next time. Hey, it stopped snowing. That's pretty cool. Hey, that's quite a shot there, actually. Whilst we're there, I'm going to get all clumsy on you guys. I'm just going to start taking photos. Oh, how do I get up there now? I want to go a bit higher, but I don't think it's going to let me. There seems to be a barrier. Do something like that. This is when I snuck over the border into Russia. Didn't pay a toll, nothing. Okay. Oh, is this the toll? So which one am I meant to be in here then? Does it matter? Does it say? Something green there, I'm not sure what it is. Oh, it's a person. And he's sort of up on a platform, so I'm guessing that's for the benefit of truck drivers that are a little bit higher up. So let's try this one. Oh, except he's facing the other way, you scumbag. Don't come in behind me. Oh, he has as well. But hang on. If that truck is... it's because he hasn't got a trailer. That's the same issue, isn't it? It's exactly the same problem I had last time. And if I move forward, they're going to move forward. And then we're going to have this cat and mouse problem. Oh, nuts. So close. Stop beeping at me. You can tell I'm in Russia. Engine malfunction. Angry Russians. All over the place. Arguably for the right reasons. As soon as I'm in the wrong lane for the second time in a row. We're going to force you out of the way, bud. I've got 22 tons here. I'm not sure you can stop me. And we're through. If you'd have just backed up in the first place, we wouldn't have to have done any of that. Tight. That sign's gonna take it. I just need to get around this building and we're good. To start the border check, press enter. Okay. Checking your documents, please wait. Oh, that's cool. They didn't check them at the last one, did they? That's hilarious, says Deadlock. The grass on the right seems nice. The grass on the right? Everything is in order. Have a nice journey. Thank you very much. That's really quite cool. I like that. Remember to go in the right-hand lane at all times, though. Very strict speed limits. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice addition to the game right there. Turn those wipers off. Well, that was stressful. And an experience all at the same time. We made it through though, that's the key thing. That truck on the opposite side of the road did not want to let me round there, did he? I've seen Russian videos on YouTube. They drive like absolute crazy people sometimes. Goodness me. I think, wasn't it in Russia that a small car got hit by a truck that had no idea it was there, and it was just pushing it along the motorway, sparks flying off the wheels, and there were still people in it, and I think everybody survived. There was no injuries or fatalities of any kind. But yeah, I think that may have been in Russia. I'm not sure. Frightening video, absolutely awful experience for them. It must have been. I've also seen lots of video footage of people in Russia driving on the paths in order to avoid traffic jams. Just driving down, just forcing pedestrians to sort of jump out the way. And there's a guy or a bunch of guys that are activists, and what they do is they stand in the way of the car and they won't get out the way, and if you continue to try and drive on the path or whatever, they stick these stickers on your windscreen. And that might not seem like a horrific thing, but obviously you can't see where you're going. Yeah, you've seen those dudes on YouTube, Deadlock. What happens is, when you try and peel those stickers off, they just disintegrate. So it will take you, I don't know, an hour, a couple of hours to get it off your windscreen completely. But yeah, I mean, you really very rarely see anything like that in the UK. People tend not to, you know, we're quite used to standing in queues and waiting, I guess. I dare say there are people that do it, but just very rarely. But in Russia it seems to be sort of an epidemic almost. In one video, a dude gets a gun pointed at him. Jeepers creepers. I haven't seen that one. I have seen, I think somebody took a bat out of his car and started swinging it around. I mean, they are putting themselves in considerable danger. I mean, not to mention guns and bats and stuff, but, oh God. But also, quite often, you know, they're running the risk of actually being run over by these people as well. Terrible. You would have pooped yourself. Yeah, and quite rightly too. It's all well and good saying, you know, man up and be a man about it, but that's a scary situation right there. Pooping yourself is, I think, perfectly reasonable. I've had a couple of incidents in my life where at one point a guy pulled a razor blade on me and sort of tried to, I don't know, scare me, threaten me into doing something or joining his gang or something like that. And I just stood my ground, and externally, apparently, I looked cool as a cucumber. But inside, I was absolutely creaming it, and I don't mind saying that that was the case. I've had some incidents since then. I used to work in sort of security, and I used to work on doors bouncing and stuff like that. I had a guy pull a needle out, and he said he was HIV positive and stuff. So yeah, I mean that was probably the most scared I've ever been. That particular guy I let go, and then I called for backup, and then we chased him down, and we ended up catching him in a restaurant. But I've got to say, that was I was working security at the time, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back. I quit my job within a week, and that was me done. I decided that was not a decent working environment. But yeah, that's a story for another time. Lots of stories in that sort of, yeah, God, all the stories flooding back to me right now. There's loads, absolutely tons of stories surrounding that sort of period of time, most definitely. Oh, hang on a second. Deadlock. Your comment has been blocked, so I'll just allow that quickly so people can read it. Pulled from my Stetson says, my friend used to drive trucks from Finland to Russia in the 90s. Puskov discovered. We still haven't seen a train today. It's the third train line we've been over. He had to stop driving there. Well, it's difficult to drive and read, I tell you. He had to stop driving there when he was greeted by a couple of guys with AK-47s on the side of the road, and he was too scared to drive there after that. Well, I'm not surprised. That's awful. AK-74s or AK-47s. I believe they're both actually, they are both weapons. AK-74, or is it the AK-72? I forget now. What's the smaller version of the AK-47? Isn't that the 72? I can't remember. There's too many variants of the AK, let's be honest. Deadlock. Stop a Douchebag is a Russian youth movement that attempts to enforce traffic regulations in Russia. That's it. That's the ones. Stop a Douchebag. And I think that's what it says on the sticker, doesn't it? It says, I'm a douchebag or something. Whoa! Okay, that's not where the road is. Crikey. I couldn't see them properly. Yeah, that's the guys. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. AK-74 and an AK-74U, that's the one. The U is the small mini equivalent, isn't it? It's like an MP5 AK equivalent or something. I've got to say, I'm really... Oh, another railway. Still no trains. I'm really impressed with how it looks, even though I can't see it that well. I'm going to have to do another stream and try and do some stuff in the daytime, but even with the snow, you can see, look at the modelling on the buildings there to the left. That looks totally unique. Looks fantastic. The city looks brilliant over on my right. I really wish I had head tracking today. Quite frustrated that it's not working, but that's what I get for trying to add cameras to the stream. Come on, brakes. At least give me something. Is this the Beyond the Baltic DLC? Looks better than most cities that you've driven in ETS 2 so far. Yes, it is. And I haven't said it yet today in the stream. I do apologise, but massive thank you to Seth T, who gifted this to the channel. Really appreciate it. I agree with you 100% there, Deadlock. This looks absolutely sensational. And like I was saying, you know, I know it's night time and I've got it covered in snow and stuff, but all the modelling is unique. It looks really, really good. Looks incredibly authentic. They've done a fantastic job here. Really, really impressed with it so far. Some nice tight Russian streets as well. I haven't seen any of these crazy Russian roundabouts yet, but here's a normal looking one. Is this me? Am I going this way? I can't tell. I lost track when I went external there. Oh, come on, find the right gear. Who'd be pulling a caravan round in this kind of weather at this time of year? A Russian, that's who. I've seen one guy who's piled like, I don't know what it is actually. It looks like a dismantled shed or something that he's bought from somebody, and he's taken back to his house, and he's basically wrapped it round this tiny little motorcycle and just slipped himself in. He's like, he's just slid through one of the windows. Oh, I'm going to go through. There's no way I can stop. There's no way I would have been able to stop there. Paul from Ostetson says, I'm pretty sure my friend didn't have time to notice what guns they were. Fair enough, that's a good point. He drove away as fast as possible. And they counted several bullet holes at the trailer when he arrived at customs. Good God. Right, well now, I mean, even previously I understood why he would have stopped working in that environment, but now, my goodness me. It's enough to make him stop driving, period, I'd have thought. The stress he must have gone through in that moment. Look at this fire truck here, guys. Pretty sure that's new. But I have been wrong before. It looks new to me. Oh, looks like our stop is coming up here on the right. The weird thing about the roundabouts is that the vehicle is in the roundabout has to give way for the ones that are entering the roundabout. What? Is that true? That's just madness personified. That's crazy. I'll tell you something interesting that I have heard. I'm in the wrong lane here. Something I heard that's oh god, I just couldn't stop. The brakes didn't want to work. Something that I think is crazy in Turkey. I don't know if it applies anywhere else in the world, but the reference that I was told applied specifically to Turkey. But in the UK, if you're driving and you think, oh, I'll let that car pull out or I'll let that car go, then you flash your lights a couple of times, and that's an indication from you to say, yeah, go on, you're all right. I'm pretty sure that vehicle's new as well. Stay there, man. But in Turkey, it's completely the opposite way round. So if you flash your lights in Turkey, it means, don't you bloody go, because I'm going. And if you go, we're going to have an accident. And that's that. And that's madness. You just... How do you not have accidents every single day using that technique? But yeah, in the UK, in the UK, it's completely the opposite way around. I just thought it was interesting. I thought I'd share that with you. The Tartan Gamer, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing good, thank you, mate. We're having a few technical issues today, but it's made for some very interesting stream time. Thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you here. Albion Cake says, yeah, that is the case. Look at the sign next time. Oh, I will do. I'll be honest, I don't pay much attention to the signs. You may have noticed that. Look at the signs of the next one. I will do. What happened with your latest tourist bus sim video? It was stuttering like mad. Honestly, I don't know. I've had, in the last couple of videos that I've put up, they've all had like horrible noises, and now you're telling me that they're stuttery as well. I honestly genuinely don't know what that is. I'm not doing anything different to render, and when I look at the rendered video it looks fine. There's no audio issues, there's no video issues. The Northern Studios is now following. Thank you very much for the follow and welcome to the stream. So I can only assume it's something that's happening YouTube end. I'm too tight to that. I'm way too tight to that. Don't think I can recover that. I'm not sure. We'll have a go. No, way too tight. All out of shape. So yeah, I don't know. I think it must be... At the moment, I'm thinking it's something to do with the compression that YouTube are applying. But yeah, apologies. I am aware that it's... The last couple of videos I've uploaded have been terrible quality. I'm trying to find a solution. I'm trying to find the problem, and then I'll find a solution. But no, I didn't know it was all stuttery as well. I do apologise for that. And thank you for letting me know. Gives me an opportunity to try and stop it happening again. Incidentally, any videos that you see on YouTube originally came from Twitch at the moment. So if you go and watch it on Twitch, you'll see that it's not like that at all. Just whilst I try and figure out. Cool. Engine off, handbrake on. Let's unload that. Whew, God, that was a hell of a journey. Late again. It's because I keep sleeping all the time. I'm gonna have to stop sleeping. It's affecting my income quite considerably. 2,032 quid for that journey, which is not spectacular at all. So we've got 9,000 in the bank. Basically, we keep losing money for not sleeping and so on. I might have to take that realistic mod off, or find the mod that extends the sleeping thing. So what have we got here in chat? Let me just have a quick look over here. It must be something to do with the capture card or whatever you use. No, honestly, it's not that. When I render out and look at the rendered video, it's fine. It's got none of those issues. So I can only assume it's either in the uploading process or in the compression process from YouTube that's causing it. But maybe I can render in a different way that stops that from happening. I don't know. I can't pronounce your name. I'm going to call you Rec. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Everything okay here? Yeah, all good. The Northern Studios, kind of. Some slight technical issues. Still enjoying it, mate. Hopefully you get it fixed, dude. Cool. Thank you very much, Tartan. They already added the snow, or was it you? This is a mod available in the Steam Workshop. It's by MG or GM. I forget now. I've been saying it all day and now I can't remember what they're called. But just go into the Steam Workshop and type in winter. It's one of the newest ones, so you should be able to see it there. Is this TMP? Asks Nilla Official. Never mind, I see AI cars. Oh, as in multiplayer online. No, it's not. I tend not to play that. The Northern Studios, by the way, this is the first time I am using Twitch. Cool. I'm fairly new to Twitch myself, I'll be honest. But welcome. Thanks for joining. Right, guys, I'm going to have to wrap it up there because it's almost 3 o'clock and there's no way I can get another drive in the short amount of time I have left. But massive thank you to everybody who's joined today. A special thank you to everyone who's chatted and joined and subbed. It's been a really good stream, really interesting stream. The Tartan Gamer 1314 is now following. Thank you very much for that follow. It's been a real pleasure today. It's been entertaining from my perspective. I hope it has been from yours as well. Please don't forget, this evening at 10 PM, I'm doing a live giveaway for some keys for the tourist bus simulator game that releases tomorrow. Should be available to buy from around about 5 PM GMT tomorrow. So if you're interested in getting a key for that, then please come along, join in, and you'll have a pretty damn good chance of winning a key, because there aren't that many people that watch any of my streams. So yeah, your chances of winning are going to be pretty high. So I definitely recommend you come along and have a crack at that. String Bean, great stream. Thank you very much, buddy. Really appreciate you coming along. Deadlock UK, thanks for the stream. You're most welcome. Great bumping into you today. Wink, wink. Yeah, there's been lots of bumping today. Looking forward to another one. Rekoviex, I can't pronounce your name. Rek is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. The Northern Studio says I'll be there. Brilliant. I look forward to seeing you. Hackett40, thanks for the stream. Very enjoyable. Thank you as well. Albin Cake is now following. Thank you for the follow. Rex says, I'll be here. I liked that game when I saw it. Fantastic. Albin Cake, great stream. See you tonight. Brilliant. Lovely. See you there. Space Trucker, good one, Sim. Thank you very much. Gankred says, see you at 10. I'll see you there, buddy. Paul from my Stetson says, thanks. It was rather interesting to see the DLC in snow and dark. You probably haven't seen it in that perspective much before. Guys, thank you so much. It's been really good today. Really enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves until next time. Goodbye from me for now. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. I really appreciate you coming along and taking the time to do that. I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you who watched this video today. Special big thank you to our Patreons and supporters on Twitch. But everybody who comes and watches, you all count. You are all part of this. And I thank you so much. If you hit that like button, I will like you twice as much. Even more than that, perhaps. It is for you guys that I make these videos, so it matters to me a huge amount if you enjoy watching them, and if you don't, you need to tell me. So thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, until next time, goodbye for now.